does a lifestyle retail company balance market demand with product innovation? I chat with Brookstone's Vice President of Product Development and Merchandising, Stephen Schwartz, for some insights at CES 2013 in Las Vegas. For the Los Angeles Times, I'm Sarah Hashimoris. Stephen, tell me about the product highlights for Brookstone this year at CES.
Well, this year is our first year that we're actually presenting, and we're excited because I think a lot of our customers, both retailers and consumers, don't know that we actually develop a lot of the products that we sell. So this year it ranges anywhere from iPad-type accessories to Bluetooth audio. Our Big Blue line of audio products has been really well received. Toys like our Wi-Fi enabled Rover Spy Tank. And even one that's been a hit today is one that's unusual from a standpoint of electronics, but it's our Aero wine aerator. So a real win because it's a little different than what people expect to see at CES.
Sure, so for a company with a diverse range of products, what are some of the challenges that a company like Brookstone sees in this ever-evolving tech environment?
Right, great question for us, because as we identify ourselves, we do two things. One, we look for Brookstone to be the company that brings you really unique innovations and gifts. But on the other side of it, it's somewhat sometimes difficult to come up as a think tank within our own organization for every single amazing product. That's where Nectar, the launch of Nectar, comes in. So many outside companies look to Brookstone to launch products, in that we're not going to think of everything, but we're a wonderful retail place where the consumer can go to interact with a product and understand those early innovations. So Nectar, as an example, from Lilliputian, has been one of the hits of the show, and Brookstone is launching Nectar this summer.
So tell me a bit about Nectar and what else we can expect from Brookstone for the rest of the year.
Nectar, first off, is really a disruptive charging business. It's a power system that enables you to take a power pod, which is a fuel cell, connect it to a very handheld device that will charge your mobile device, anything with a USB 2 port, without ever plugging the product in to the wall. So for those of us that are traveling, and there's a lot of us, we all know the story where we've come off the plane, we're sitting in a cab, and we can't get on the phone. And we're somewhere for an hour where our battery has run down, and even our backup battery isn't with us or it's gone. Easy enough to take a power pod that we'll be selling and connect it up. You get 2 weeks of power from a very simple small pod, and the win here is never plugging into the wall. You know, you can walk this show and see a lot of Bluetooth, and Bluetooth has been out there for the techies for the longest period of time, but when I talk to consumers in the store, so many of them still don't know how wonderful it is to connect to a Bluetooth speaker. So the Big Blue audio line, which we developed, which ranges anywhere from about $100 for a rechargeable portable speaker to a full room-filling sound tower, has been well received by customers. That runs at about $299, and we'll be launching Bluetooth audio for your car. So while most people think of it as an earpiece where they can talk on the phone and send their Bluetooth, most of them still don't realize that they can connect up, listen to all their music right through wonderful speakers that are great value. They no longer need to dock, so they're holding their mobile device in their hand. And so we think, a lot of people think here, well, Bluetooth has been around for a while. I think we're all at the forefront of that.
All right, so safe to say a lot to look forward to.
There is, and we encourage people. The one thing we love about Brookstone that I think most consumers that know us is that you can walk into the store and you can try everything. So I believe that footprint in a mall environment or one of our airport environments makes it much easier to connect with a customer so they understand exactly what the complex products are.
Sure, all right, we'll be sure to keep up with the evolution. Thank you for your time. Brookstone's Stephen Schwartz.